No, gotta take a drink before I do this. I'm about to speak the sentence that will be the title of this video. Mistakes are made, but that's okay. I made a mistake tonight, and for reasons I will never be able to explain to myself or others, I started questioning things about stuff that I had such faith in and such passion for because I felt I couldn't do them. Because of that one mistake I made. I felt awful for probably 30 minutes or more than that. An hour, probably. Questioning, can I do the things that I aim for? Can I do the things that I want to do? Like this channel. If you know me personally, or have talked to me, you'll know I'm really passionate about YouTube. I know it's annoying, and I can't stop talking about it. Time and time again, I always find myself nerding out about it to my friends, and it's probably the most annoying thing in the universe. I sat there, and there's some other things that I helped me realize that I was full of crap that I can't share for certain reasons, you know. It sounds like it's some other thing, but no. I have a lot of faith in what I can do with this channel, and what I want to do. It's hard work, especially in this day and age where everyone has a YouTube channel. Everyone is chasing after it for their own reasons of whatever the frick it is. And I don't think I've ever spoken about it on the channel, really. And I don't think there's a reason for me to, but I have a mess, at least this time. I made a midnight video before, but at least this time I have a good message to it. And the other one, when I spoke, I was tired and I had just cried, and so I was super quiet, so I seemed really depressed, and that wasn't kind of what I wanted to do for a message in a video, so I didn't post it. And this isn't gonna go up in midnight. I'm not gonna post this all of a sudden. I'm gonna post this tomorrow Monday morning. This is Saturday night. I personally believe that whatever your passion or dream is, if you can chase that, if it really is that, your passion, your dream, and you can chase after that with all your heart and work hard for it and enjoy every second of it, then it's worth doing. And you should do it. Because chances are, if you fight for that thing, you really, really care for that thing, you can make it in that dream or passion, no matter what it is. I believe anyone can do anything, and that belief has been given to me and illustrated to me by my biggest inspiration and role model, Markiplier. That was kind of a rant, that's kind of a thing that he said before, but and I guess this is kind of me ripping off the kind of idea of recording like a midnight video of I just had an emotional breakdown. Better publicly show it to the fricking entire world, but I think that when I do get to think about this crap, I always have these sudden epiphanies, and I realize that some of those can be really used for good. And maybe I write them down, maybe I can store them for later instead of recording this at 12:12 a.m. but I don't know. I'm afraid if I don't speak now, even if I write down, there's going to be some kind of part of it that's lost in translation. I want to make sure this one gets out. Do what you love to do, no matter what that is. Some of my friends have like, oh man, I really love this or that, and I know one that it's actually their passion, but they always question, can I do it? Or, man, I mean, I don't know, other people would question it or whatever. Don't ever, ever listen to other people. I had to teach that to myself, and I mean, I never actually had that struggle. Some people struggle with bullying or whatever at school. I don't, because I don't pay attention to what they say. I can clearly point out what is bullying and random nonsense and versus actual criticism that I could use to like better myself. That's the stuff you need to listen to. If you can differentiate the difference between random, nonsensical, untrue hate that is just pulled out of someone's butt because they want to make you feel bad, to make themselves feel better, and then you can find what is someone's honest opinion, not centered at all around hate. You can then use that to go, maybe they're a little bit right. Maybe I could change this or that in whatever it is that you do. And it could push you forward in so many good ways. Maybe that one thing that you haven't noticed, that this other person who isn't throwing rage, random hate, man, you suck, or dude, you're so annoying, you do this thing so badly that you should just stop or die or whatever the frick they say. What was I saying? If you can tell the difference between that, oh, you suck, oh, blah, 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 versus, hey, have you ever thought maybe you should change this a little bit because this is a little blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Maybe that one thing that person has pointed out to you has been holding you back. The moment you fix that little adjustment in whatever you do, you could go miles you never thought you could. But if you're not careful and you can't tell the difference, and you listen to those hateful random people who say bullcrap to you, then it's only going to hurt you, anchor you down further than you could ever believe. You will feel bad, lose belief in yourself, and not be able to achieve those things that you want to achieve. If you go full force, full belief that you can do this, if you try your best and work hard at it, then you can do it. But if you don't, and you've listened to those people and get like, oh man, that person who's talking about my face, maybe I can't go anywhere because of how I look, or whatever bullcrap people say, you're not going anywhere. You're listening to things that are usually not true. Nonsensical, random, pure hate, not anything that is actually important. You'll be pinned down and running in circles. Point is, don't listen to them. Do what you love and what you believe is the best. YouTube means a lot to me. The things it's done for me. There's so many stories. This is my story. I used to watch this one YouTuber. He doesn't make me happy anymore, and I grew out of him. And I stayed subscribed, and I stayed dedicating so much time watching those videos because I didn't want to believe it, and I felt like I owed that to them. But I grew out of them. I matured out of them and realized there's things about them that I didn't want to be. And then I found somebody else, Mark. I found him a long time ago, But it wasn't until I finally paid more attention and wasn't wasting so much time forcing myself to watch someone else's videos that weren't really making me that happy, instead of looking through my subscriptions finally, when I finally made that decision, and finding someone who was better for me, who made me smile, who made me laugh, who inspired me for the better and made me a better person. But the point is back when I was watching that other YouTuber, when he did really make me happy, I thought that's really, it's crazy. It's no way that I could have a weird, awful bad day at school and be able to go home, watch that YouTube video, and forget about all that and smile, laugh, and have a good night's sleep with a smile on my face. But then they did a series of unboxing stuff with letters, and some of them they read. And I found out that I wasn't alone, and that was actually a really common thing in the YouTube community. And that was a first seed planter for my passion for YouTube. That crazy idea of the amount of people YouTube helps. Later on, I saw the other things you could do through Mark. And I wanted to do YouTube when I was younger, and I have a cringy, awful channel that should not exist on this planet anymore, and I could probably make a really good video of it, of me just sitting there in absolute pain watching those videos. But back then, I don't think I wanted it for the right reason. Back then, I was not confident in myself. I was not secure. I made those videos because I like to draw. They're drawing videos. And I'm starting to release some of those now. But back then, I thought I was some big shot and I could teach people something. Yeah, right. Frickin', I can't even remember how old I was. I was probably 13. And I'm only 3 years older now, but 3 years ago, this little punk thought he could teach people crap he didn't know anything. I probably don't know anything now, but I believe that this stuff is true, and it could help someone. And I see too often people lose confidence in themselves, or don't believe they can do what they really love, because haters are telling them, you suck, you have nothing, and it's not even sensical criticism, it's just hate for no other reason other than to attack you and upset you. It's not the type of people you want to listen to. Most of the time, it's to make themselves feel better. The point about the mistakes is, my one goal, the thing I want to do with YouTube, is I want to make people happy with my videos. They're silly, they're goofy, I do the weird, wacky things that I do for a reason, because I want to make someone smile. I want to entertain them, and I hope I do that. But I want to do what others have done for me in the past and currently. And I want to be, and I guess this is kind of cliche, I want to be a YouTuber, guys. That's an incredible, far-fetched dream that I'm not saying I want. I do, but I'm not saying that. I don't want thousands, millions of subscribers. That's right, I'm a professional YouTuber, guys. No. My only goal right now is 100. Only. So I can say I make 100 people happy. That's a big number for me. I only want to make people happy with my life. That's why I have the passion. I want to be an actor so I can be in films to entertain and make people happy. I do YouTube because I want to do that exact same thing, but in a more special way with YouTube. They're different platforms, different ways of doing it, and I like the YouTube way a lot. I am really passionate about acting, and I'm trying to get to that thing, but YouTube means a lot to me. It's practically impossible these days once YouTube became something where people could see it as an actual liable job, everyone is chasing after it now for that reason. For the money, for the popularity, for whatever the frick the reasons are. They're doing it. Everyone's doing it to the point where it is impossible to reach that level. So I don't want to. I do, but what I mean is I don't want to think about it. I don't want to care about it because it shouldn't matter. It should matter whatever little good I can do with the little tiny channel I have and do my best at it. Every single video I make, I put my all into it for one reason, because I want to make the best videos that I can make to entertain the people the best way, the best that I can, and make people happy. However little people that my videos reach, however little, if at all they help, that means the world to me. And making these kinds of statements, also, people have picked it up on. Everyone is saying this crap, whether they mean it or not. Not everyone, but a lot of people are saying this without meaning it, only for people to go, man, that person's so cool, they only care about us and stuff, and it really sucks. Because they're lying to you only to gain your trust and use you, pretty much. I can sit here telling you I really meant it with all my heart, but you can't. How can you tell for sure? So I guess there's no way to prove it, but I'm not going to stop saying it because I truly mean it, and whether you want to believe that or not, whatever, I can't change your opinion. But it really means a lot to me, and that's why I do it. And this video is to tell you that whatever the frick you are passionate about, that you love dearly and you want to do it. Chase after it, work hard on it. You will make mistakes again and again. But it takes you to fix those mistakes, move past them, and avoid them again, to then go further and succeed. To be able to make it to whatever thing you want to do, it's hard work. You can't say that I really care about this thing, but when it doesn't go your way one time or a couple times, you give up. I made the many mistakes, that I've been really questioning myself. My one goal in life, the one thing I want to do, is make people happy. Especially if they're my friends. And when I fail at that, I make them sad, I make them upset. I'm upset with myself. I don't want to bring them anything but joy in their lives because I want to be the best. If I'm your friend and I want to be your friend, I don't want to be a pain in your life, obviously, but when I felt that really sucks for me. And I've been really hard on myself lately about that kind of thing. And I had this big freak out. I made a mistake. And I then went and thought, wow, if I've made this mistake, if I can't do the one thing that that my whole dreams are based off of, I started going, why do it if I can't even blah 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 blah. Stupid thoughts. Stupid thoughts. If you are passionate about something and you make a mistake, do not stop believing in yourself. You made a mistake. recognize it as that and fix it. I made a personal mistake. And then, once it was all over, as usual when this type of thing happens, I felt like actual garbage. And I then let that continue to grow and attack me. And I don't want to let that happen ever again. Trying to hydrate myself. Almost died midnight video. When this gets up, maybe my friends will watch it and go, wow, that's what he did after that bowl. Wow. But I wish I didn't make the mistakes that I've made. But as my friends were telling me, it's not that big of a deal. The mistake I made, I took too seriously. And I'm not saying don't take the mistakes you make seriously, and especially not the type of ones that I made tonight. And this one is almost completely not related to YouTube, but because of those thoughts, I connected it, which was stupid. And this video is to tell you, if any of you, anyone ever experiences this, don't listen to it. It's bullcrap. No one on this freaking earth is perfect. No one. It just takes bravery, courage, and strength to then work past whatever dents, cracks, whatever is wrong with you, to do good with that. So do that. Don't let others rip you down. Don't let yourself rip yourself down. Don't let any of that happen. Do not lose faith, stay strong, and move past your mistakes. I hope that whatever the frick I rambled on about, and sometimes lost track and had to reconnect dots to then hopefully be able to edit into a sensical fricking sentence and video for you to understand. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end and listening to me talk about this stuff and about what's important to me. And if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, I guess you could leave a dislike. But why would you do that? I just openly talked about feelings to complete strangers on the internet. Why would you dislike that? Oh, well, I guess 'cause it's kind of weird. Subscribe if you want to see more of my content or support me, and I hope to see you in the next video that will actually be entertaining, funny, and not serious. I don't like serious videos because I want to make people smile, not compensate about life, but at the same time I want to do good, so kind of need to make these because this had a good message. So I don't frickin' know. Just hope to see the next video that will be a funny, silly, weird, entertaining video that won't be serious. See ya. Oh boy. Good night also, because it's frickin' middle of the night, jeez.